Life can pass by us in a hurry, so don't waste your time. And problems can make it topsy-turvy, but I'll be around. Got bills piling up on the table, no money for rent. Don't let your pride keep you from calling, 'cause I'm on your side. Just know I'm still call me and I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'm still call me and I'll be there, running straight to you. People utter empty promises all of the time, so be careful with your heart to keep the hurt from growing inside. The ones who hurt you the most may never change, so just let it go. But my love for you's unconditional, and just in case you want something more, just know I'm still here. Yeah. Call me, I'll be there for you. Don't worry about a thing, no, I'm still here. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You don't have to worry about a thing, no, 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 no. Hey, baby.
Amazing performance. I'm Still Here with Kenny Wesley. You just saw it. Great performance. I mean, that was absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for coming out and being here.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely excited to have you. Definitely. So tell us a little bit about your background, your family life growing up, siblings. We want to know it all.
Musically speaking, my family is, I would say, half musical. My mother's side of the family is quite musical. She sings. And she was my first kind of voice teacher, and very informally. Nice. Taught me a lot about breathing and phrasing, a lot of kind of basic things. And my grandmother, her mother, I had a singing group with her sisters.
Wow.
I have an uncle. From the time of my memories, I would say maybe kindergarten or so, I would like be in my room imagining that I was performing and singing to the walls.
To the stuffed animals.
Whatever was in there.
That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, so now you are a professor at Howard University. So tell us a little bit about that. What do you teach, and tell us how that experience is? I mean, being a singer, and you've got fans on campus, I'm sure. And then also, with the student life, being a teacher, how do you balance all that? What's that like?
Ironically, I don't teach singing or music. I teach Spanish.
Wow.
That's my other passion. I'm an interpreter and translator.
Nice.
And French and Spanish are my primary foreign languages. And I've been there on and off for, I guess, the last 10 or so years. I did my undergrad there, I did my grad school there, and now I'm teaching.
Howard loves you.
And I love Howard.
Right.
It's really a family type of environment, because it's not so big where you get lost. So you really can build relationships with your co-workers, your classmates, your friends. It's a beautiful environment.
Yeah, definitely.
The fans, I don't think a lot of my students really know to the extent of my artistry. I don't know about all that, but I tell them I'm an artist, and sometimes I invite them to shows that I think they'd be interested in, but usually I don't really promote myself too much to students.
Oh, I see.
But sometimes they actually find out, or they've seen me somewhere, and they're like, "When's your next show?"
That's nice. So, I mean, sometimes you're like signing autographs and grading papers in this hand, I'm sure.
That kind of happened one time, and it got kind of weird. I had this one, I guess you could say, fan that I would see occasionally, and it became kind of a stalker situation.
Ooh.
So there's a negative and a positive side to being so visible.
So tell us a little bit about your performances. I mean, your talent and your singing has taken you a lot of different places around the world. Tell us a little bit about that.
I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Spain.
Wow.
Been to various places in the U.S. Blues Alley, where I love.
Love Blues Alley.
In D.C., Bohemian Caverns. Twins Jazz is where I first started performing in the D.C. area. And been to Arizona, Texas, Florida, all over.
What's been your most memorable performance or place that you've gone to visit? What's your favorite?
Wow. Recently at the Kennedy Center, we did a show on the Millennium Stage, and the energy from the band, the audience, it was something that you really can't describe, but it's something that was just very special, and the response to what I was doing, because a lot of them hadn't heard of me before. So the level of response that we got, it was really humbling. It was beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing there. And grasping a new audience and reaching out to those that don't know you and then pulling them in, that's got to be amazing. So tell us a little bit about some of your upcoming projects that you're working on, any collaborations. We want to know what's new, what's coming out. We want more.
Well, I have a whole lot going on right now. I recently worked with, Maimouna Youssef. Her new album is coming out this month, I believe. It's called The Blooming. I did a song with her. What else? The song I sang earlier is on a project by a producer out of Atlanta named Derek Price. Nice. The project is called The Soul Prototype. And you can find it on iTunes. Maimouna's album will be on iTunes shortly.
Okay.
Let's see, Green Tea, artist out of the DC area. We collaborate frequently. I'm on her last project, and we just finished working on something the other day. Her last project is called Beautiful. What's it called?
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. I can't remember the name, but anyway, go to her website. You'll see that.
Okay.
And something else I've been working on, but I can't remember.
You got a lot going on right now.
Too much going on right now.
That's awesome. It's great to always have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your mentors, maybe. Who inspired you, or what really, got you going? What's your inspiration? Where do you pull from?
Definitely from God. I feel like my music, my song lyrics, and the arrangements are divinely inspired by God, but by the situations that I encounter in life and situations that I observe in the world around me.
I see.
And my mentors musically that I actually know personally, I would say my music teachers. Iris Burrell, Rachel Mundine, Paul Arfili Scatling, who's no longer with us, Hugh Whaley, Fletcher Stubbs, and Michelle Howard Hansen, my voice teachers and my piano/instrumentalist.
And tell us a little bit about the composition of when you're coming up with your songs and ideas, concepts.
A lot of times I'll get an idea as I'm drifting off to sleep or as I'm waking up.
Wow.
And I actually heard another artist say that in an interview with Son Patterson like a week or so ago, and I thought, wow, that's interesting. I thought it was just me.
Yeah. You never know. People have their thing. So when you're drifting off to sleep or when you're waking up, that's interesting.
Or I'll be just relaxing. It's usually when I'm in a relaxed state that ideas come.
I see.
Because I guess your mind isn't as cluttered.
I see.
And I usually either record it on my phone or I'll write it down. And or if I have like maybe a recorder or some type of digital recorder, I'll record it.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's amazing. So where can we find out more information about you, more upcoming projects, anywhere you're going to be performing? How do we get in touch with you?
KennyWesley.com, Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation. Just after the slash, put Kenny Wesley and everything will pop up.
Nice. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. We are definitely going to keep in touch with you because we need to know what's going on with you. Well, that's our show today with Kenny Wesley. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely great talent. We really love your music. So keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll see you next time.